I'd like to show you the Google Notebook LM, and I'd like to show you Oracle, the Oracle Academy. Now, I'd like it if one of you could give me your student number so that I could log into the Oracle Academy, and if you could WhatsApp me your password, right? So let's see if I could get someone's details, please. Let's go to the Oracle Academy. I'm going to use another right web browser, Internet Explorer. And again, I'm sharing my screen. So let's go and look for Oracle. So let's go on the search bar, ORACLE, Oracle Academy. And let's go to click sign into Student Hub. Right? Let's go and disable, let's enable the mic for everybody. Audio settings. And more. Let's go to settings, meeting options. And now I'm going to say, allow mic and camera for everybody, right? Allow question and answers, allow the mic for everybody. Okay, so can somebody talk to me at least? That's why I like to have a face-to-face lecture. Then I can see you, I can hear you, I can talk to you. A Hadebe, A Majola, F Nube, N Ngobani, Z Mshlongo. Talk to me. Somebody, just say, hello, sir. How are you? I'm fine. Please. Someone. Okay, we're going to do a physical lecture now.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning to you. Thank you for greeting me. I'm so happy your mic works. How are you?
I'm good in you, sir.
I'm excellent now that you are talking to me. Okay, so let's keep your mic on if you don't mind. Are you able to see my screen where it says Oracle Academy?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say click on sign into Student Hub. And now it says on the top right-hand side, it says sign. I'm hovering over the sign in, and then it goes to sign into Student Hub. So let's click on Student Hub. F Nube.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now give me your username or email.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. Just give me your email address. Tutu. I can always find out.
25
25
01
01
0
0
242.
242. Right. At dut4life.ac.za. Then you click on next. Right. Oh, so you forgot your password. Now, what's your so you click on forgot password, right? At the bottom over here, you click on forgot password. So click on forgot password. If Nube, you did forget your password, huh?
I think I have my password.
Oh, never mind. Let's pretend like you forgot it, right?
Yes.
Can you pretend like you forgot it?
I can.
Okay, right. So give me your email address again.
2501
01
0
0
242.
242. Right?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. At dut4life.ac.za. And I'm going to click on submit. Right. If you have an account for the username or email address, we have emailed a link to reset your password. The link will be valid for 1 day. And I'm click on continue. Yay. Oh, okay. So let's go back now. Right, do me a favor, check your email and check if you received a link from Oracle. F Nube 250100242.
Malembuma. Okay. Yeah.
Did you receive an email?
Sorry, sir, my network is bad. So,
Oh, okay,
um,
never mind, never mind. All right. Can you WhatsApp me your password if you don't mind? The one that you said you knew what it is. I don't want you to tell
okay,
me
sir.
because I'm recording this, right? And
Yeah.
I don't want everybody to know your password. Let's see if it works, right?
Yes,
Are you still with me? Hello? 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 Anybody? F Nube. Hi, hello. A Majola, are you with me? Haley, you can join us today. Caitlin, where are you? Kaylin, where are you? Kayla, where are you? Can somebody unmute, please? I need to log in with a student account. Hello, can someone unmute, please? I'm waiting for you. An email. I'm sending you a link with the link to our online class. We go down. I'm waiting for somebody to unmute because the lecture will only be able to take place if I have a student username and password so that I can log into the Oracle Academy. I'm writing a test or something. That's why I'm not online. Hello? All right, in the absence of students, I'm gonna have a lecture with my user account, right? As a member of faculty. Right, so step one is to log into the Oracle Academy. And let me just log in. And I'm gonna go to my Chrome, Google Chrome, and let's go and search for Oracle Academy, ORACLE, Oracle Academy. And there we go. It says Oracle Academy. I click on it. And my access is, if you click on, it says sign into Member Hub. So you have a website or an option for students, and you have an option for lecturers. So I'm going to click on sign into Member Hub. And now it's going to ask me for my username. My username is my email account. Click on next. I'm going to enter in my password. And I'm going to click on sign in. Then I'm going to go and check whether my students are logging into the course. So let me go and have a look at class and student management accounts. Now I've got two classes. You will only see one. You're only going to see artificial intelligence with machine learning. So let's go to class. And let me go and right now select all, save it. Let's go and have a look at the students. Let's go and have a look at the progress of the students. Let's see who has logged in, who has not logged in. So right now, the following students, there's only 8 students that have logged in. And I'm going to post this into the WhatsApp group. Only 8 students. Let's go to my snipping tool. And I'm going to post that. And I'm going to say only 8 students logged into the Oracle Academy. Copy that. Paste it. See. Only 8 students logged into Oracle AC onto Oracle Academy. Right. Okay. Okay, no problem. I see you sent me a WhatsApp. You have a bad connection. That's okay. I'm recording this lecture and I want you to have a look at it after I complete the lecture. Now let's go back to class information. Let's go and have a look at the progress report of the students. So this is what I'm going to include for your test too. I can see again, there are 18 students out of 96 students in total I have. So here's my students, they've progressed. None of you have completed the course, right? None of you have completed the course. So let's go and look at the details of the first one. He's completed, oh, he's still got section 3, section 4 to complete. All right. So the student number was 25. Let's go and look at what the student number was. So it was F Nube was 250102. So let's go and see 250102. 250102 42. See if we can find that student number. There we go. So he's only 25% of the course. It's active. So let's click on details. So that's how much of the work he's completed. Right? Quite a bit outstanding. So let's copy that. And I'm going to post that in our group, right? So once you complete this Oracle Academy, the course, you'll learn artificial intelligence and machine learning. You learn about introduction to AI, data and information, categorizing data, why machine learning, what's machine learning workflows. You're going to learn about trees, and the tree that we spoke about was decision trees and artificial intelligence and machine learning in Java, right? So let me post that in our group. Okay, so he has sent me his username and password. Here's my phone. Right, so let me go and log in and see how much of work he has done, right? So I'm going to help him. And I'm going to post this in our group. Right, so he has sent it to me. Let's go and post this in our group, right? Attach is the document. You can download this document. So I'm going to say, please download and check your progress. Right, so let me just log out as myself. I'm going to sign out of Oracle. Right, so I'm signed out. I need to open up a new web browser because it keeps my details from my account as a staff member. So let's go to Oracle, ORACLE, Oracle Learner Academy. Here we go, Oracle Learner Academy. And there's it at the top. It says sign in. I'm going to sign in as a student. Right, so I've got the student's details, 250-27410 at dut4life.ac.za. And next. I'm not going to call out his student number. Right. Oops, it says incorrect password. Oh no, incorrect password again. Student had given me. Oops, now I think this is F and Nube. Right, let's try his details. Resubmit the form. Continue. 25. Next. Thank you. Let's see if it works. Well done. Thank you very much, Student Supreme. Why do you name your WhatsApp profiles like that? Then I don't know who I'm talking to. Okay, so let's go and have a look at his classes. There's his class out here, and because he's studying artificial intelligence with me, it says artificial intelligence, and it says by Prinavin Governor. Right, so let's go to take a class. And there we go, section 0, he has completed 100%, section 1, 50%, section 2, machine learning, 40%. So let's go to, I'm pretending like I'm a student now, right? Machine learning. And when you click on machine learning, it gives you the first section, which is a slide. Why do we need to learn machine learning? The objectives of the course, and why is AI talked about in greater frequency, computational power. So let's say you read all of this, right? You read all of this, and maybe you'd want to save it or print it. So let's go to my print option. There's my printer sign there. So I click on print. Now I'm going to save it as a PDF. And I want to save this file, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm making your life a little bit easy. You told me that you have bad connection. So let's go to downloads folder. Let's create a new one. And I'm going to call this AI and ML from Oracle. Let's go and store this one here as section 1. Right, so I saved that. And so now I can open this file without having a Wi-Fi connection. Oh, look at that. So it says, there we go. All of the, yeah, all my notes. And this is where I'm going to take my questions for test 2. Right? In this lesson, you should realize the reasons why there's this growth in artificial intelligence. Right? So let me go and save this or upload this to our WhatsApp group. So I'm making your life even easier now. All you got to do is read section 1. So now let's say you want to now go and look at section 2. In order to complete section 1, you need to save the document, right? Or save your progress. Oops, did I close? Right, there we go. So let's go to save my progress. And I'm going to say save and continue. Now, when you say save and continue, it actually records that you have completed the work, right? Finish, take this copy, please. Right. This is Clarissa student, right? Then you go to machine learning and workflow. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to machine learning. Artificial intelligence with machine learning in Java. Let's go and read through the questions. It says, understand the models of machine learning. Machine learning workflow is about identifying the entire process that has to happen for machine learning to complete a project. There must be a problem to solve or to understand better. Machine learning requires data input, computational power, and algorithms as a starting point to solving or understanding the problem. All right? So let's go. There we go. And guess what? We already introduced you to some algorithms. Let's look at this. It says uh, data preparation, modeling, evaluation. Now we prepared the data. When I say data preparation, we had to go and clean our data. Remember, we had student numbers or student age, and we had student study hours. So we only took our student age, and we took, I think it was male or female, and the number of study hours. They spoke about understanding data. Why do we need data? Here's all the theory, and we've done this in terms of a practical lesson. In fact, you even wrote a test as well. So let's say, for instance, I want to save this work. Let's save or print this work. Let's go and print it as a PDF file. And I'm going to say print it. Yeah, there we go. Save it. And I'm going to call this section 2, right? I hope it's section 2. I saved it for you. Oh, it's section 2.2. All right, doesn't matter. And I'm going to help you, and I'm going to post it in our WhatsApp group as well. So I'm making life even easier for you, right? Attach it, document, section 2. Right, there we go. Now let's go. Now I'm going to save and continue. So I'm doing your work for you, student 250102242. If I don't save it, it won't record how much of info I've completed, right? Save and continue. Let's look at the next one. The next one talks about machine learning workflow. Understand the models within machine learning. Machine learning workflow is about identifying the entire process that has to happen for machine learning to complete a project. And you're going to read all of this. Right? One such model is the CRISP DM model, which stands for Cross Industry Standard Process for Data Mining. Oh no, we just did this. We just did this. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the quiz. Let's go to the quiz. Let's see if I can answer some questions from the quiz. Oops, but if I take the quiz and if I don't do well, then it's going to record it as student not being able to do well. Doesn't matter. I'll give him an opportunity. Let's take the assessment. This is your first of unlimited attempts. Click start to begin the assessment. Let's start the assessment. Right. Which of the following is a model for looking at data via machine learning? Is it the waterfall model, the spiral model, the DM crisp model, or the crisp DM model? I think it's number 2, right? Let's see if I submit the answer. I am correct, I hope. The next one, the Turing test. So remember I spoke to you about Alan Turing? Let's before I answer this question, he said that if you are asking a human and a machine questions, and you are unable to see the human or the machine, let's say they are behind a wall, and you are deciding, is this the human answer or is this an answer from a computer? And if you are unable to do that, then you are that machine has passed the Turing test. So let's now look at the options. Option 1, a test on how fast a computer can think. I don't think so. A test to see if a human understands AI. I don't think so. A test whether a computer can imitate a human. A test to see whether a human can imitate a computer. Well, our course is called AI, machine learning. So I think it's option 3. Right? So let's click on option 3. A test to see whether a computer can imitate a human being. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to say submit answer. Viewing a summary of all your credit card transactions on a Monday is an example of information. True or false? So now they're testing you whether you understand the concept of information versus data. So let's quickly go through the definition of data. Data is unprocessed information. So it doesn't have any meaning to it. But information is where I take the data and I carry out some task on it, and I am able to retrieve some value to that, some meaning to it. So let's see now. Credit card in transactions on a Monday. So on Monday, I use my credit card and let's say I went to Debonaire's Pizza and I bought pizza. Then I went to McDonald's and I bought some McDonald's. So on Monday, it says at 9 o'clock, I swiped my credit card, or in your case, your student card, your ATM card, and that gives you some value because now you know at a particular time you bought a particular item from a particular store for a particular value. So that's meaningful. So I think the option here is true. Let me click on submit answer. Right, student number 250100242, you're very lucky, I'm helping you. Classification of data is when, right, let's talk about classifying data. So if you recall our spreadsheet that we had, the one on student study hours, we had whether you are male or female and the number of hours that you spent studying, and then we had the option that you passed or failed. That's where we classified the data. We either classified as male or female, the number of hours, which was 10 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours you spent studying. Now let's look at it. It said choices, just one is correct. Data must be in a small range of values. I don't think so. Can't have a small range. The number of study hours was you studied 1 hour or 0 hours, or you studied 20 hours or 30 hours. Maybe some of you studied 100 hours, so that's a very large range. Data can only be categorized with a small subtype of values. Data can be any numeric value. Data can only be given discrete values for a list of choices. I think it can be any numeric value. So they see the choices says 1 is correct, and we can find problems with the other options. So let's click on that one, right? Let's go to submit. By the way, if you'll watch the recording and you do the quiz, there's the answers out here. All right, so there's the next question. Question 5 of 15. You watch a baseball game without ever having seen or read about it. Aha, can you see baseball game? They're not talking about soccer. This is an American program, so they have American cultural issues, right? They'll talk about baseball. Think of it like soccer, right? Without ever having seen or read about it, and you wish to classify the players based on certain criteria: team, pitch, fielder, etc. This is an example of unsupervised learning, true or false. So let's understand what they're testing you in this question. What is supervised learning versus unsupervised learning? So in supervised learning, I told you and I gave you the example of a cat and a dog and other animals. So every dog has 4 legs, every cat has 4 legs, and we said they'll have fur, a tail, and we are looking at a number of sets of data in order to categorize an animal. And we are basically looking at it and saying, hey, I want to be able to distinguish whether one picture is a cat or a dog. Now, if I look at this question and I say, I want to classify them based on certain criteria. So remember my example, I said an animal has 4 legs, a tail, and its fur, and it will make an animal sound. In this instance, and if you don't understand what's baseball, let's say you're talking soccer, you want to classify them according to their performance. So I know y'all would like to watch soccer and you'll say Orlando Pirates or Kaiser Chiefs. And you say, who's the best player over there? And why is he the best player? Because he scored the most number of goals in the season that has passed. So here, I'm just going to guess and I'm going to say, yes, it's true. Let's go and submit answer. Let's go a little bit faster. Supervised learning is when we do not know the structure of what we are looking for. That's a bit sketchy. When we can put data in context, yeah. When we know the structure of what we are looking for, we should know the structure of it. When we can put information in context. Now, supervised learning, I want to be able to teach the, inverted commas, teach the machine to be able to make a decision and predict the outcome. So is it when we do not know the structure? I don't think so. When we can put the data in context, yeah. When we know the structure of what we are looking for, kind of. But I'm just going to say, when we can, let's just go and make a calculated guess and choose option 2, right? We can put the data in context. Let's go and submit the answer. Now you have an unlimited number of attempts at this. In 1985, Cray supercomputer is more powerful than an Apple iPhone 5. Oh man, I don't even have to look at my notes. Here's my Apple iPhone. Okay, so this is my iPhone, not iPhone 5, but let's just look at the question. It says 1985. 1985, the processing power wasn't that great. But if I want to make absolutely sure, let's go and open up my notes. Remember, I downloaded the notes. And let's look at my notes that I downloaded. There's my downloaded, because I remember having read this about the Super Cray computer. This was from section 1. So let's open up my notes and see what they talked about the Super Cray computer. Control F, Cray, C-R-A-Y. Let's see if I can find that. Cray. There it is. A single Apple iPhone has 1,000 times the processing power than the 1985 Cray 2 supercomputer. Whoa. In 1985, that computer could only do 1.9 GF G-flops, right? So the iPhone 16 is actually 1,000 times better than what happened in 1985. So what does this GFLOP stands for? Giga floating point operations per second. Oh my goodness. So lucky I had my notes printed and I'm able to look at the question and look at the answer. So definitely a super in 1985, the computer is not more powerful than the Apple iPhone 5. Oh, well, they said iPhone 5. Uh, I'm taking a guess. No, false, right? That's impossible. Because you can even see from the year 1985, and we are now in 2025. Let's go and submit the answer. So easy the questions are. Can machine learning only be used against one type of task? I don't think so. Machine learning, we tried it. We had the number of tasks to predict cool drinks. We had the task of study hours. And there were some other tasks as well. And those are machine learning algorithms. Decision tree we used. We use scikit-learn. So I don't think so. Calculated guess, let's say false. A little bit faster. What does data mean? This is a simple question. You did this in other courses as well. Data. It says choose just one correct answer. It is information that has been processed in a particular format. No, that's not data. Data is information in context. Not really. Uh, or it is the gathering of facts or figures. This looks like it could be an answer. It is when figures have been processed via machine learning. No, figures have been processed. If you process something, it's no longer data. Right? Excuse me. So I think the answer there is, anybody wants to unmute? I've been talking for now 40 minutes. Anybody? Anybody wants to take a calculated guess? A, B, C, D? Or first option, second option, third option, fourth option? This is why I don't like y'all to have online lectures. Y'all don't answer my questions. Come on, what does data mean? I'll put this in the WhatsApp group. What's data? Post the answer. Oh, I gotta change the options in the WhatsApp group now. Right, come on, let's see if you're paying attention. What's the answer here? Group permissions allow you all to send messages. Go for it. So which one is the answer? Look, open up your WhatsApp. What's the answer? See, nobody's paying attention. That's why you're not listening to, you're not answering me. Oh, there's someone gave me an answer. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's go on. All right, let's go on to the next question. The next question, someone says it's a gathering of facts, right? I don't know that answer. This was one of the students mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Let's look at the next question. In the CRISP model, we cannot move back to a previous stage. True or false? Let me go to this thing about the CRISP model. That was in section 2. So let's look at the CRISP model. One such model is the CRISP DM model, which can be broken down into 6 stages. Business understanding, data understanding, data preparation, modeling, evaluation, and deployment. Business understanding, what questions need to be answered? Data understanding, where will the data originate? Data preparation, what data is required? Modeling, what machine learning will be used? Evaluation, evaluate the results. By the way, we did this evaluation where we considered the model to be, a certain percentage accurate, 0.5, 0.8, and deploy it. So here we go, data understanding, data preparation. Look at that. The arrows go back and forward. Aha, you got to read all of this. Oh, I like this. There are public sets of data available. This is a list of data sets where machine learning could be used to analyze and predict the outcomes. Ooh, I like this data set. Let me click on that data set link. Let's go to that link. Oh, look at these data set links. Heart disease, wine calculation, iris, adult, bank marketing, student performance. Ooh, look at this. Look at this, student performance. Y'all are students. Let's go and click on this link for data. Ah, look at this. There's a data set. It's a multivariate social science, and they classify it with data classification and regression. Ah, let's use data mining. We have, wow. Oh, well, this is American data, right? You can see this. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Now let's download this data set if we wanted to. We created our own data set, huh? Let's go and download the data set. Here's the data set there. And let's go and open the data set. There it is. Let's open it, and maybe I'll upload this to our WhatsApp group, right? So you have a data set. Document, downloads, right? Student performance data set. Right. So let me go and unzip it, and then you'll see, oh, so we can't unzip this. Right. So let's extract all of this. And extract it. Come on, extract it. Right. Great. It's extracted. Right. So let's see what format is it? It's in uh, right. Okay, so there it is. I've extracted my data. Right. So let's look at the text. Ah, there's it. There's the data. They even give me the data in Excel format. Uh-huh. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. There's the data here. And the first field has school, sex, age, address, farm size. Wow. Let's go and have a look at the data in text format. Look at that. Look at that. There's the data. Right? This is a lot of data. So let's go and post all this data for you in our WhatsApp group, because you'll tend to open up the WhatsApp group more than you open up my email. Let's go to student performance. Right, there's some data for you to have a look at, and how they classify data as well, right? Right, so, oops, can you see what happens? I just clicked on this link and I just forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted. Let's go back to our quiz. We cannot move back, false, man. We said we can move back. I'm sure we can. Those arrows point back and forward. Which of the following is the best definition of artificial intelligence? Only one is correct. Artificial intelligence is an attempt to build machines that look and act like humans. Artificial intelligence is an attempt to build machines capable of simulating intelligent human behavior. Artificial intelligence builds computers that are capable of beating all players at chess. It's a science of getting computers to act without being explicitly programmed. I think it's number 2. I don't know about you, right? And let's go to submit the answer. I got 4 more. Using a methodology such as scripts decreases the likelihood of random and false discoveries. I think it's true. Making a guess. Taking a guess. This, if a loan example has a job is, select all that apply. It's a predictor, independent data, dependent data. It says select all. So it's a predictor. It can't be both a predictor and a target. It's independent data. Let's go submit the answer. I got 2 more questions. Having no knowledge of a system that you wish to classify as an example of, no knowledge. And the last question, information is data in context. I'm just going to say true. Let's complete the assessment. Let's complete the assessment for the student. Wow, 80%. Look at that. Yeah, I think we are great. Well done, student. Right? Well done, student. 80%. And we guessed some of the answers. Oh, this is great. This is great, right? Let's go and paste that. Well done. You scored SCORE, scored a DISTIN distinction, right? Thank you for sharing your details. Can you see when you shared your details how I helped it? Yay. Oops, supervised learning is, oh, right. Okay, so there's all this is the ones we got incorrect. In a loan example, has job is both predictor and independent. It's incorrect. Right. Okay, doesn't matter. We took guesses over there. Right. So let's go and return to the course. So you've got 80% in this section. Well done, well done, well done. I'm so happy. For student 250-10242. Now, I got the last few minutes. I want to take you through to a program called notebooklm.google. Right, so I'm going to post this link in our WhatsApp group. Paste it, notebooklm.google. And I want you to click on try Notebook LM. All right, so this is another application of AI. And I'm going to go to, well, you'll have to say create a new notebook, but I've got notebooks that I've created. Here's my notebooks. And let's go and create a new notebook for today, right? So I'm going to create a new notebook. And I'm going to click on upload my sources. There's my sources that I'm going to upload. Today's work, I did it here. There it is. Section 1 and section 2, which I uploaded. Right, so now machine learning, look at that. Look at that. It gave me a summary of what's happening in there. And let's look at the lovely thing is it can give me a mind map. Let me click on, oh, I like this one here, where you click on reports and you go to study guide. You click on study guide and it will give you questions and answers. And guess what? I'm going to take some questions and answers from here. Got 9 more minutes for this lecture. Look at this. Why is AI experiencing a surge in relevance now compared to previous decades? The answer, AI's current growth is largely due to the unprecedented accuracy and frequency of data collection driven by digital lifestyles. This abundance of big data necessitates machine learning to transform it into actionable information, making AI more crucial than ever for understanding and analyzing our data-rich world. Next question. How has increased? Wow. Oh, these are excellent questions for the test. Excellent questions. I like these questions. Do you like these questions? And I'm going to say click convert to source. Aha, aha, aha. Aha, aha, aha. Check it out. Check it out. Right, so let's paste that there for you. So these were some of the things we spoke about today. Now let me go and click on something else out here. Let's close that on the top right-hand side. We close this, and I want to click on create or use this Pro AI to generate a podcast. Let me click on audio overview. Oh, it says generating audio overview. Come back in a few minutes. According to my watch, it's 7 minutes to 9. Do you mind if we spend a few minutes waiting for this thing to take place? See, it'll upload that. And then I want you to click on video overview. Right, I'm going to share this with you. Click on share. Who can have access to this? Let's say everybody, anyone with a link. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to say copy the link. And I'm going to post this in our WhatsApp group. And I know some of you don't have WhatsApp, so let's email it to you as well. By the way, that's why I posted and I email it to you, because some of you say, sir, we don't have data. Or, but if you don't have data, how are you going to access email? Okay, so Control A, delete, Control V. See, and I see, click on today's RESOURCAC. Resources spelled incorrectly. RESOURCES resources. All right. Send that. So I emailed it to you and I WhatsApped it to you. Can anybody talk to me there, please? Please talk to me. Oh, plus let me send it to you from here. Let me go to my, I think I'll also send it to you from here. Copy that while I'm waiting for it to generate it. Mhm. Share. Paste it. Oh, I need a. Gotta check this. This is my lecture, my HOD. Good morning, my prof. Yeah. Okay. Right. Sorry about that. My head of department, I need to go into the office. Okay. Right. Okay, class is taking a bit of time, but I've sent you the link and I've got to go into the office. So, oh, and it's almost 9 o'clock. Right. Let's call it a day. Right. Let's stop the sharing. Oh, there's a question in the chat. What's the question? Third option. Thank you for that answer. Thank you for that answer. Right. Anybody? Oh, there's only 6 people, 8 people online now. Talk to me. Right. Anybody with a question, query? Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to download the. Let's stop the recording. Record. Stop the recording. Right. Recording stopped.